So good afternoon to everybody watching on the big screens around Jersey. We have got a fantastic football match coming up for you between Gibraltar and Guernsey in the NatWest Island Games football tournament. There is a lot riding on this one this afternoon. The winner of this match will go through to the semi-finals. A point is good enough for Guernsey this afternoon. So it will be interesting to see whether they really go for this one, Guernsey, or if they just play for a draw. I'm joined today by Mark Letitia, who's well known in Guernsey football, former GFA president on the board of directors with Guernsey Football Club. So Mark, you're really looking forward to the match this afternoon?
Yeah, very much so. It's going to be a very interesting game. Gibraltar's natural game, of course, is the counter-attack, but they do need to come out and win the game. Whereas Guernsey don't actually need to come out to win the game to go through. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this game develops tactically.
And I'll just run you through the two sides. So first of all, I'll give you Gibraltar. So in goal is Kyron Macedo. Number 2 is Jason Pussy. Callian Perez at number 4. Shea Breakspear, number 12. Jaden Catania at 5. Liam Franco's number 17. The captain, Ashley Rodriguez, number 7. Evan Green, number 11. Dean Torilla is number 16. Number 18, Scott Ballantyne. And Nathan Santos is the number 9. And for Guernsey is number 1, Chris Tardif. At right back is Angus Mackay. Alex Leprevo and Sam Cochrane are the 2 centre-backs. Jamie Dodd at left back. Kieran Mann, Ryan Zico Black, Matt Loring and Glyn Dyer. And Ross Allen and of course Dominic Yame. On the bench for Guernsey this afternoon is Scott Bugor, Craig Young, Mark McGrath, Jacques Isabel, Simon Gill, Tom Strawbridge, Tom Delamere, Liam Mann and Jacob Mukowski. On the bench for Gibraltar, Philip Reyes, Ashley Perez, Erin Barnett, Nick Busto, Sykes Garrow, Alan Pons and Anthony Hernandez. So first of all, Mark, what do you make of Guernsey's selection today?
I think we've gone back to our standard 4 at the back, which is a lot more solid, we found, and I think that the back 4 we selected is probably the best 4 that we've got available now, and we're going to look a lot more solid, I think, than we have when we played the 3 at the back, as we did in the Moratti.
Now, lots of people at the Island Games know an awful lot about Ross Allen. He had quite a quiet season for GFC. Is he back to his best?
Yeah, I've watched him in the first couple of games that we've played this week. He's obviously worked extremely hard over the last 8 weeks to get back to match fitness. And yes, he's looking sharp again. He's not quite there yet, but I'm sure another few games under his belt and he'll be back there. He's still going to be a danger man for Guernsey, and playing up front with Dom, I think that's a very sensible decision by the management team today. I think they work well together and have done for many years, so it's going to be an interesting game. We're about to get underway.
So Santos will take the kick-off and we're underway in this important game. Now Gibraltar obviously are in the European Championships qualifying, so they've sent a weekend side, we're told by the Gibraltar media. It's more of a development squad, but they've still done well so far. They've got themselves some points, and it's an early breakaway. Gibraltar coming forward, trying to get the ball into the box to Santos, and it's well out by Chris Tardif, and it's a foul on the Guernsey goalkeeper in the very first few seconds of the match.
That was a great break from midfield there from Gibraltar. Certainly muscled Guernsey out of possession there, and were very strong going forward.
Chris Tardif really committing himself there. If he hadn't have come out, that would have been 1-0, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, it was a great move right into the heart of the Guernsey defence, played wide and then crossed back into the middle. If Tardif hadn't come out, committed himself very bravely on a one-on-one to collect that ball, there's no doubt that Gibraltar would have scored. So very brave goalkeeping by Tardif, and hopefully he's not too badly injured and able to carry on.
And it's going to be very hot out there today It's been spoken about. It could get up to about 31 degrees about this time today. Really hot conditions to play football in.
Absolutely, and I understand that down at pitchside it's going to get up to 35 with the type of pitch there is, and the organisers of the competition have decreed now that every football match for the rest of the week will now have 2 water breaks in each half. So every 15 minutes the teams will stop for a water break. Obviously the safety of the players is paramount, and these conditions are very testing.
Yeah, it's a sensible decision from the organisers. It is really hot, and it's good to see Chris Tardif back to his feet. He'll take this free kick now. It's out to Alex Leprevo. Guernsey love to play out from the back. We'll see a lot of that this afternoon. It's Mackay into Black, and back to the captain Sam Cochrane. I know he's been looking forward to this tournament after losing the Marathi to Jersey on home soil. They'll be wanting to put things right in this competition. And it's a throw in the corner to Guernsey. So we've already had a little bit of drama in the first minute or two of this match. Really great atmosphere down here at Springfield, and quite a few Gibraltar fans as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think most of the Gibraltar fans actually live in Jersey.
I think so. Oh, a slice clearance there from the Gibraltar defender. Mackay now. And it's sliced out of play. Quite a lot of the players that I've seen on this pitch so far this week, Mark, they've really struggled to get a decent purchase on the ball. Is that something to do with the surface, do you think?
To be honest, this is the first time I've seen the surface here at Springfield. So, yeah, I think that's in general. It's not like grass. It is different, and the players have got to learn a different technique again in the way in which they kick the ball, and I'm sure they will as the week goes on. Those that continue to play on it, of course. So
Zico Black trying to get the ball into the box, but it's canned out for another corner. Dyer will take this one. It's into the near post. It clears everyone. Nearly fell to Dom Young, but couldn't get that under control, or a shot on goal. So it's quite a frenetic start. They're going to be shattered if they keep this up.
Yeah, I think I can't see them doing that for the full 90 minutes. I think there's going to be quite a few lulls in play, or I think what they may well do now is they'll break this game down into 15-minute spells where they're going to have their water breaks, and things will change every 15 minutes tactically as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how it develops, as I said again earlier. But as you say, there's great support. One of the great features of the whole week, I've been to many different venues, and it's been great because there's all the school children have been turning up at the different events and supporting whoever's been playing, and it's been absolutely fantastic. And hopefully those children are going to be inspired as they see what's going on.
Sam Cochrane got a little bit, used his experience there, just drew the foul from Santos. He looks quite useful, the centre forward.
Yeah, he will be. I think he's going to be a handful, but at the moment he's up there on his own, and the longer that stays like that, the better.
It's Tardif. It's into Alex Leprevo. To Angus Mackay, who had an injury in the first game for Guernsey, but he's recovered from that now. It's up to Dominic Yome. He leaves that go to Matt Loring. Mann gets the cross in towards Dom Yome, but doesn't quite fall to a Guernsey player. Here's Loring. That's a pretty strong challenge, and it's going to be a free kick.
That's got to be more than a free kick. The referee's now sent to benchmark that a jumping tackle off the ground is acceptable if he doesn't do anything about it.
He's going to have a chat with him. He's telling him it's only a few minutes into the game. He needs to calm down a little bit, but he's got away with that one.
Yeah, I think he has.
So Jamie Dodd just thinking about what he'll do with this one. It's to Ross Allen. Good movement from Guernsey's number 10. Be another throw in the far corner.
Yeah, this will be a long throw from Jamie Dodd. I think he's going to be aiming for Dom Yom on the near post. No, he's played it short.
Dodd, chance to cross, gets it in. It's Dominic Yom.
Oh.
He couldn't quite get his head on it. Or he did get his head to it, but couldn't get the purchase he wanted. Good chance for Guernsey there, though.
Yeah, it was a good move in the end, where everybody's expecting the long throw, including me. They played it short, and Jamie Dodd managed to get the cross in, and by which time Dom Yeoman peeled around to the far post, and he just couldn't quite get enough on the ball with his header.
Mackay inside to Yeom. It's going to go out of play again. Really good atmosphere here at Springfield. Zico Black to Dodd. He's got a bit of space to come forward. Has a bit of a heavy touch. Two players have gone down. The Gibraltar player who went in on that challenge on Jamie has stayed down, and so has Dodd. And he doesn't stay down for much either, does he, Jamie Dodd?
No, he doesn't. No, just a bit of a heavy touch. His first touch took him into a block tackle, and both players were committed for the ball, and unfortunately they both had knocks. Hopefully neither will be too serious and they'll be able to carry on.
The Guernsey players and a couple of the Gibraltar players taking this chance just to have a quick drink. I think you'll see that quite a lot this afternoon whenever there's any kind of stoppage.
Yeah, absolutely makes sense to keep on topping up the water. Make sure you don't get dehydrated and allow cramp and mental fatigue to set in.
So you're seeing pictures on the big screens in Howard Davis Park and St Auburn and Liberation Square. We're showing live sport on these screens all week of tennis, swimming, athletics and football. Today we're going to have the two football matches and live swimming. I think you've already enjoyed some swimming this morning from the Caneve. And then later on will be that big match between the Isle of Man and Jersey. Both teams on 6 points in that group. And due to goal difference, because of such a heavy win for the Isle of Man against the Western Isles, I think they beat them 9-0. Jersey only managed 3-0. So Jersey are going to have to win that one if they want to book a place in the semi-finals. And the Isle of Man are going to be a very strong side, aren't they, Mark?
Yeah, they are. They're looking very strong. They're scoring lots of goals. Some of the weaker sides, sometimes it's really difficult to score goals against them, and Jersey only got 3 against the Western Isles. They've obviously got a lot of goals in them, and they're going to be strong. But Jersey are a good side as well, and that's going to be one of the games of the tournament, I'd say. And
of course, Isle of Man are used to this surface too, because they've got a 3G pitch of their own.
Yes, they have. That's what they play up in the Isle of Man on, so they'll be well used to this surface. And of course, Jersey have only recently installed it, and they're probably getting used to the surface as well. So.
But we are giving you live coverage of Guernsey against Gibraltar at the moment. Big game this one too, a place in the semi-finals up for grabs. Matt Loring on the ball now into Ross Allen. Jamie Dodd coming forward again. He seems to have shaken off that knock. Missed times his pass though. Prevost, good header, and that's out of play. Of course, Guernsey not that used to playing in heat. Gibraltar have a little bit more experience in playing in warm weather, but it's going to be hard for both sides. Here's Black into Mahon. He loses it though. Mackay tries to win it back from Torilla. Now Dyer. Haven't seen much of Glyn Dyer so far in this opening stage of the match.
I'd say Glyn has probably been the standout player for Guernsey in their first 2 games, and he's playing exceptionally well this week, and long may that continue, especially into today. He nearly got his foot on that crossfield ball from Gibraltar.
I think the Guernsey players still getting used to the surface at the moment. They'll settle down soon. Apart from that early chance, there hasn't been an awful lot. That was a mistimed tackle from Ryan Zico Black. I think we see that quite a lot from Zico.
Oh, it's so late, even I didn't see it.
It's up towards Santos, but that's far too far. But Mackay didn't want to take any chances there. He knew that the Gibraltar player Bannatyne was coming in behind him, so it's gone out for a Guernsey corner. A Gibraltar corner. Guernsey sometimes a little bit suspect in set pieces, so Chris Tardif will be wanting to get his hands on this one. And that's straight over, so no danger there for Guernsey. So Le Preve will pick this up now. Cochrane. Dodd. Again, not a great pass there. Still must something to do with the surface. These passes going, just the strength of the passes haven't been great. Marn now trying to. There's a couple of feisty tackles there. Little kick there from Jamie Dodd.
Yeah, I think there's going to be quite a bit of heavy tackling going on here. The referee's really going to have to be on top of his game if he's control everything that goes on the pitch today.
Do you know who the officials are, Mark?
No, I don't. I understand they're from the UK, level 4s from the UK.
So Ross Allen now back towards Jamie Dodd and Zico Black. Dodd. Inside to Dyer, but that doesn't reach him. Dodd now.
Jamie Dodd's had a lot of the ball, but he's struggling to find one of his own players at the moment.
Yeah, he's played really quite high up the pitch, Jamie. He's still up there. He's stayed up there. It's Dyer to Dodd. Dodd. Yome, that's a little bit better from Guernsey. Black. Out to Matt Loring. Loring gets his cross in, and it's out of play. It's good defending from Breakspear. So another Guernsey corner. We know they like their routines. Whether they ever score from them is another question, but
yeah, they keep working on them.
Is that no comment?
No comment.
So Zico Black. And it comes. Dodd's up. He thinks that was pretty close. He's got a good purchase on it and he's taken a bit of a bash, but he'll be okay.
Yeah, it's on his head, he's fine.
There's Glyn Dyer. And he puts it out of play, the Gibraltar defender. So about 15 minutes gone. And Ross Allen on the ball now, trying to get past his man. He's kept the ball really well, but that's gone straight to Santos. He turns. No option really there for Zico, rather than to give the foul away. They could have had a break there.
No, I think he controlled it with his hand, actually. It's a free kick to Guernsey.
Oh, there we go. Good spot, Sticks, you can see.
Even from here.
So Zico Black will take the free kick again.
Yeah, that's once the Gibraltars have finished talking to the referee. They're very good at that.
He could have been lucky not to get himself a booking there, Santos. Deliberate handball. It's a high one to the back post. Loring nearly got there, but it was always a bit strong, and it's going to be the water break now. So, Mark, what have you made of the first 15 minutes of this game?
I think it's been quite predictable, really. Guernsey have played their natural game. They've tried to play it out from the back. They've been quite patient. They're the ones that are pushing forward, trying to play it to feet through the middle of the park and then trying to get it wide. And Gibraltar have really just sat back and allowed them to do that, and they're going to try and hit them on the break. But they Gibraltar haven't had a lot of possession, but when they do, I'm sure that they're going to cause a few problems for Guernsey, as they did in the first couple of minutes of the game.
And the major chance we had came in the first 20-30 seconds. There's not been an awful lot since, apart from maybe that Dominic Yame chance.
Yeah, there hasn't been any real chances. Each team are really trying to work out how each other are playing, and it's going to take a little bit longer before we really see how Gibraltar are going to try and find a way out, really.
So the sides just finishing their drinks. The Guernsey players getting some nice cold towels on their heads. Mark McGrath sprinting across here the pitch. On the bench today, Guernsey Football Club's Players Player of the Season and Supporters Player of the Season, Mark.
Yeah, he had a great season for his club last season, and he's still going to play a big part in this game. I feel. I think that as the time goes on, we might see him introduced in the latter part of the games, just to give us a bit of pace when players are starting to get tired.
So the game gets underway again. Ross Allen on the ball now. Allen drives into the penalty area. It's a chance for Allen. Chooses to go near post instead of put it back across the goalkeeper. But that was a chance, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great chance by Ross. He's turned his man. He's got inside the box. I think he was expected to be clipped by one of the defenders, and he wasn't. And unfortunately, he just sliced his shot wide of the right hand post.
And that's straight out of play from the goalkeeper, Macedo.
I think Guernsey are going to be quite happy with the opening part of this game. They're getting a lot of possession, and they're starting to make inroads, I think.
It's Allen now. Well, he's got a couple of players around him, and Allen goes past his man, but it's a good challenge. They've done their homework, Gibraltar. They know he's the danger man.
Yeah, but we're getting the ball to him. That's the important thing. We haven't always done that in recent times, and he's much fitter now, and therefore he's getting in possessions to receive it. And when Ross is in possession, then something's going to happen, and that's starting to affect the game already now.
Dyer will take this corner. The number 5 struggling. He's stood up and gone down a couple of times, Catania. And he's definitely suffering. Maybe rolled his ankle or something like that. But we'll have to see.
Bit early for cramp.
So Dyer still waiting to take this corner. So doesn't look like he's going to take any more part, Jaden Catania. He's looking in some pain over there. So, but anyway, now Dyer with the corner. He scuffs his corner. There's Zico Black looking for Mahon. Mahon Another big, strong challenge from the captain, Ashley Rodriguez. It's going to be the substitution now. Can't quite see the number, I think it's number 3. So number 3, Ashley Perez, on for Jaden Catania.
I think that could be a bit of a blow for Gibraltar. He's a big, strong lad at the back, and I think they may miss him.
He's still receiving treatment on the far side. So here's Mackay now, into Ross Allen. He controls it well. Tries to turn, just slips it back to Zico Black. Dodd. Here's Loring. Mackay. Dyer. Mackay. Looking for a foul, Mackay, but doesn't get it. Here's Jamie Dodd now. Dyer. Into Marn. It's a poor pass from Kieran though, and Gibraltar come away looking to counter-attack, but Marn wins it back. Well played. Here's Mackay again, looking to switch. No, he plays it back to the Provo, into Black. Looking pretty fit, Ryan Zico Black.
He has, talking to the coaching staff in the lead up to these Island Games. Zico's been the hardest working player and is now one of the fittest players in the squad, with all the stats that they've done with the players, and so no, he's worked extremely hard, so fair play to him. He's not a youngster anymore.
At 34, I think Zico is. They've managed to get themselves a corner here, Guernsey, from not a lot. They must have just flicked a Gibraltar player on the way through there. Allen, again, just getting used to the surface. He couldn't get it under control. So Black will take this corner. It's a good delivery to the back post. Back across from Dom Yone, but he couldn't direct his header. Glyn Dyer gets breezed past. That doesn't happen often, so it's good play from the number 11, Green. He finds Santos. Santos will have a chance to cross the ball. And it's out by Jamie Dodd. It's dealt with. And Black wins the ball. And Marn over to Dominic Yone. Matt Loring finds Angus Mackay via a Gibraltar defender. Now Black gives it to Jamie Dodd. And it's towards Dom Yone, but he slices his kick and it goes to the goalkeeper. A little bit of good play there from Gibraltar.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were saying before the game. They're going to sit back and try and hit Guernsey on the counter, and that's exactly what they did. And they're very dangerous when they did that and do that, and they certainly caused Guernsey a problem, but they didn't get a shot in, and Guernsey dealt with it very well, actually.
So Guernsey trying to keep the ball moving all the time. That could have worked, that dummy, but Allen didn't quite read that. Thought Yone would get it under control, but Gibraltar have the ball now. Into the captain, Rodriguez. Now it's forward towards Santos again. He's got pace to burn. Santos tries to slip in Ballantyne, but can't quite do it, but he'll pick it up anyway, and it's out for a Gibraltar throw-in. Torilla tries to get past a couple of Guernsey defenders, but this could fall for the captain Rodriguez, but he couldn't get a good strike on the ball, and Guernsey get away with it. And they've got a foul as well. Half a chance there, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. The ball bouncing around the Guernsey area, that could have fallen for anybody. And like you were saying before, players are finding it difficult to get it out of their feet and get a clean strike. And I think that's what happened in the area for Gibraltar just then. Couldn't really get it out of his feet to get a clean shot. There's been a lot of fouls in midfield where Guernsey players are winning the ball and getting challenges a little bit late, which the referee's picking up.
Black towards Dyer. Will he get that one? No, that's far too strong. That goes out of play. Trees are moving a little bit. A little bit of wind up there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that when the ball was not long and the ball just carried on. And if we look at the flags at one end of the pitch, there is a little bit of a rustle there, but not at the other. So I think there is still a bit of a breeze out there.
Here's Black. Got a chance to shoot. Ryan Zico Black. It's a good shot.
Dominic Young's in and he's going to... Oh, another great save by the
chance.
keeper. Oh, he's hit the bar. Ross
And
Allen's
Matt Loring hits the bar.
Well,
it's Matt Loring
hit the bar.
3 good chances there for Guernsey. They should be 1 up, shouldn't they, Matt?
Yeah, they should. 2 good saves by the keeper, but Matt Loring, only 6 yards out, managed to lift it onto the bar. And it got cleared by the Gibraltars.
Well, it's a good strike from Ryan Zico Black. Dom Yome tried to get the follow-up. His shot was saved, and then...
Yeah, the keeper did extremely well with the second one. He parried the first one, which gave Dom the opportunity, but Guernsey looking a bit more down.
And Yome's through. He's got a chance. Dominic Yome cuts it across.
Crossed it across. Instead of shooting, he's put it across the goal, and it's been cleared by Gibraltar.
So Guernsey starting to get on top now, creating some chances.
Yeah, I think that substitution of Gibraltar's really unsettled them. I think I said at the time that they would miss that centre half, and they have already.
It's Dyer. Allen still with him. He wants a corner. Doesn't get it though.
No, what's a goal kick?
You got pretty excited there, Mark.
Yeah, well, I thought that there was definitely going to be a goal. There's 3 opportunities and they didn't take them. Let's hope they don't pay for that.
Dyer tries to get his head to that one, but it flicks off a Gibraltar player. But, Guernsey really trying to keep this tempo up. Santos. That's a good turn from Torreira. And that's to Ballantyne. Ballantyne crosses the ball. Angus Mackay slips. Green will get to that one. And now it's Franco to the back post. But Jamie Dodds does enough to put off Ballantyne. And that will go safely into the hands of Chris Tardif. Still do look threatening coming forward, certainly when Santos gets the ball.
Yeah, when Gibraltar go forward, they are a dangerous side, and Guernsey are well aware of the threat that they pose. They know the style of play that they adopt, and I think they're well ready for it. So hopefully they can continue to stop the threat.
Side of Prevo now into Black. Black forward to Dominic Yome. Can't quite get his head to it, but he will keep it in. Tries to cut it back. The ball stays in play. But Jamie Dodd controls it, just about keeps it in play. Black back to Cochrane. And now to Lepravo, where Guernsey build quite a lot of their attacks from the feet of Alex Lepravo, and now it's Martin. To Loring, Martin, good little interchange there. Mackay will win that one. Holds the ball well, back to Martin. Mackay. Allen, great turn from him, cuts inside. Bit of a heavy touch though. It's another late challenge from Zico. He's not going to get away with too many more.
No, probably not. That was a good foul to give. Gibraltar were looking to launch one of their very dangerous counter-attacks. Zico made sure it didn't happen in probably not the fairest of ways.
Rodriguez.
I don't think we can emphasise how warm it is down on that pitch, and the standard of the play and the pace of the game is testament to all of the players.
This is Green now. Green, that's a good touch. Good challenge from Angus Mackay. Perez has his shot, but it's deflected wide by Sam Cochrane. Nearly a goal for Gibraltar there.
Yeah, some very good defending by Guernsey though. Gibraltar once again come forward, look dangerous, and some good defending by Guernsey.
So both sides have had chances in this first half. Guernsey, I think, have been the better side so far, but Gibraltar are dangerous.
Yeah, I think both teams are probably quite pleased with the way things have gone. Gibraltar are quite happy because they haven't conceded, and they look threatening on the counter attack. But Guernsey have played their game and they've played it well.
There's a half a chance there for Torilla. Got his volley away, but in the end goes well wide. Guernsey and Gibraltar now going to have their second drinks break on about the half an hour mark. So again, no goals so far, but a really good game, and both sides really wanting to progress in this tournament.
Yeah, it is a very good game. I think the standards very good. The commitment of the players is superb in this heat. And just to give you a bit of an example, Dominic Guillaume played half a game yesterday, and at the weigh-in after, he'd lost £4.5 pounds in 45 minutes. So it does take a toll on these players, and they have to make sure that they rest and they recover properly after each game. It really is a very testing tournament. Is the football tournament in the Island Games, and the winners of the tournament have certainly earned it, whoever wins it.
And it has been a long time since Guernsey won the football tournament. 2003 on home soil was the last time.
Yeah, 2003 in Guernsey at Foots Lane. It was a fantastic day that was, in front of 5,000 Guernsey fans. In fact, it was a fantastic week back in 2003. The weather was very much like it has been this week in Jersey, so maybe we should hold the Island Games every year, and we'll be guaranteed some decent weather in the summer.
Absolutely. Guernsey have come close in the tournament in recent years. They were knocked out of the semi-finals in Auckland to Jersey, and then reached the final against the Isle of Wight just before the formation of Guernsey Football Club, which involved most of, I think, all but one or two players that went on to sign for the club. So they know how to win, don't they?
Yeah, they have. They've got that winning mentality, and they understand each other on the others' play, and the coaches are trying to still develop them as players, and they're still learning all the time. So it's good to see. Gibraltar come here with their development squad. Many of these players will have aspirations of going on to play international football for Gibraltar. Now they're playing in the UEFA Champions League, European Championship.
And Ross Allen had a chance there. And back out to Kieran Mann. Can't quite control it, but he has won it back. And Glyn Dyer tries to get his cross in. Nearly falls to Dom Yome. He'll head it back towards Allen. Allen. You can tell whenever the ball goes pretty close to Ross Allen, there's two players around him immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he took a bit of a knock in that one as well. He's wandering around. He's not quite sure if he's injured or not. There's going to be goals in this game, I'm sure.
So Allen seems okay, and Black will take the corner now. And it's to the goalkeeper, well taken by Macedo, looking to counter-attack quickly, looking for Ballantyne. And that's quite a short header by Le Pravo, but Cochrane managed to deal with it. And there's a free kick against Zico Black there for a high foot. Still some nice interesting challenges going on in there in the middle of the park.
Yeah, I think that's right. Players got to earn the right to play in there, and they'll be testing each other out.
Gibraltar looking for Santos. The Provo deals with it. Loring tries to come away, but can't. He's muscled off the ball by Torilla. Green now. Back to Torilla. Mackay. His tackle falls to Rodriguez. Ballantyne. He gets across, but Dyer will cut that out. And cleared towards the halfway line. Now Franco will pick that one up. Gibraltar keeping a bit of possession now. Tempo just dropped a little bit in the last few minutes, as expected. But both sides giving the ball away quite cheaply. The wind's really got up now. It's quite nice.
I think the players will be quite pleased with a little bit of a breeze.
Black. And now Jamie Dodd. Black. Lepreve. Mackay. Back to Lepreve. Black. Dodd. It's a good pass into Glyn Dyer. He tries to get through a couple of Gibraltar players, but that's cut out. It's a good play from Alex Lepreve there. And, Black will turn and try to find Allen, does. Allen tries to control it, but can't. Lepreve again. That's a great ball out towards Dominic Yome. He flicks it to Dyer. He tries a first-time cross, but falls to Dom Yome. Black will deliver now, will he? No, he goes short to Mann. Mackay's got some space down this right flank, but it's going to go left again. Mann into Black. Then it's Matt Loring again. Black. Yome. Ross Allen. Glyn Dyer. Shoots across goal. And it's out for a corner.
Yeah, some very patient play there by Guernsey, just holding on to the ball, moving it around until an opportunity presented itself to play it into the box, and they've done that very well and created a corner for themselves. And we'll see if they can do anything with this one.
So Black will take this corner. It's deep again towards Dom Yome, but there's a little touch there, an important touch, because the goalkeeper was nowhere.
No, he was flapping a little bit there. He's got away with it and he's gone out for another corner on the right-hand side.
Dyer. And it's Dom Yome!
Dom Yome, the keeper's come to collect it, he's dropped it, and Dom Yome has put it in at the far post.
And it's 1-0 to Guernsey. It's a decent corner from Glyn Dyer to the back post. The goalkeeper missed it, and Dominic Yome finished well into the roof of the net.
Yeah, that's two corners in a row where the keeper has come and not made it. And he's got punished for the second one. It's a very unusual event, Dom Yome able to stab it in from further than 1 yard.
Well, thank you for that, Mark.
Fact.
So 1-0 to Guernsey, and Steve Sharman and Colin Fallais will be delighted if that can stay the same heading into half-time.
I think now it's going to be a completely different game, because now Gibraltar needs to come out and play. So Guernsey may find themselves under a little bit more pressure than they've been under at the moment. So
and it's Yome again, finds Ross Allen. Allen's got some space. Allen goes past his man. It's a great save. It's 2-0. It's Ryan Zico Black.
2 goals in 2 minutes.
And it's the first time Ross Allen has been one-on-one with someone, really, and he's shown why he can be so dangerous.
Absolutely, and the keeper's all he's done, he's pushed it back out into Ryan Zuko Black's path, and he's bundled the ball into the area. And that goal would have been created purely because Guernsey wanted to get that ball back straight from the kickoff, and they pressured the ball straight away. And Colin Fallows will be explaining to the players why he told them to do that, because now it has created a fantastic opportunity now for them to go on and secure their place in the semi-final.
So 2-0 to Guernsey. It's as Mark said, it's going to be a very different game now as Gibraltar try to get back into it, but Guernsey aren't letting up at the moment. They're coming forward again. Glyn Dyer, that's a great ball in, is it? No, not quite. Just a bit too close to the goalkeeper, Macedo, and Gibraltar will come away with it. Well, we've already shown you plenty of goals on our live coverage. 6-0 Jersey beat Alderney, and we've had another 2 so far this afternoon. Some great quality football, and there's plenty more to come. We're definitely going to be doing the Isle of Man Jersey game later today, one of the semi-finals and the football finals. So make sure you get yourselves down to one of the big screens to watch our coverage. But right now it's 2-0 to Guernsey, but Gibraltar coming forward now, and into Santos. And Ballantyne on this far side, but it's a good challenge from Ryan Zico Black.
I think the work that Ryan Zico Black has done on his fitness is telling in this game. He's back there defending at left back, and then he was just at the other end scoring the goal, and you know his fitness levels have done him the world of good. He certainly made a big difference on his performance.
Of course, Ryan Zico Black suffered a horrific injury a couple of seasons ago, a really bad leg break whilst playing for Guernsey FC. Came back, wasn't quite the same player, but he's proving that he's got himself really back to full fitness.
Yeah, it was a horrendous injury. I was unfortunate to be there on that particular day, and when he waved to everybody as he left in the ambulance, I wondered myself whether he'd ever come back and play football again. But shouldn't doubt Ryan Zico Black, his love of the game and his passion and his desire to carry on playing is so evident in today's performance.
So now Leprevo, Guernsey just slowing the game down a little bit. That's probably the right thing to do. 2-0 up, heading into half-time. Won't want to concede one now, the Guernsey management team. Colin Fallows, as always, marching up and down his technical area.
Yeah, if you want to do an interview with Colin Fallows, I will do it in the next 24 hours because he won't have a voice left after tonight.
So there's Sam Cochran into Leprevo, Mann. Mackay. That was a bit short, and number 16 Torilla runs at the Guernsey defence, and he's got himself a free kick and a real opportunity now.
Yeah, it was very dangerous. Give that ball away, and it just shows you how Gibraltar's still very dangerous going forward, and they can take a free kick as well.
Yeah, there seems to be one player who wants it, and it's the substitute, Ashley Perez. He marched up immediately and took the ball. And Jamie Dodd's going into the first booking of the afternoon. He doesn't seem to be complaining too much.
No, the guy had a run on goal, and he's tripped him on the edge of the area. I don't think you can really complain about that. Jamie's seen many of those before. So
a bit of a dangerous situation here for Guernsey. Chris Tardif will want to make sure that he keeps his clean sheet in this first half. And it's low. He'll have another chance, will he? No, and it's falls to Chris Tardif, and he'll take plenty of time.
Yeah, the wall did its job there. It remained solid and blocked the free kick.
Tardif picks up the ball.
Gibraltar are making it very easy for Guernsey by just retreating back into their half. They're not pressing at all. It's Guernsey 2-0 up. They can just play the game out if they want to.
Tardif, the ball at his feet. Mistimes his jump, but and Rodriguez will come away with it. Out to Green. Green tries to go past Angus Mackay, but puts the ball straight out of play.
Well, Angus was guiding him into the dressing room then.
Not long to half time now. The referee's had a couple of looks at his watch. Mann. Loring. There's Dodd. That's forward towards Dominic Young, but the ball goes out of play. Forward again. Cochrane. It's good defending from him. Matt Loring now finds Allen. That's going to break to Kieran Mann, is it? No. Mackay forward towards Yome again. He flicks it out brilliantly to Glyn Dyer. Dyer will deliver. Yome, no, just loses footing a little bit.
It's well defended by Gibraltar, and they're going to hit him on the counter-attack.
Couldn't control that, Santos. Could see what he's trying to do, but
yeah, just when the ball hit his back foot, he's totally off balance. And bit the rubber.
Alex the Prevost. Mackay. It's Allen again. He'll hold the ball up. Does that well. Into Black. So touch into Mann. Loring. Can't quite pick that up again, Mann, but Guernsey playing some good stuff.
Yeah, they are. They're playing it very well. They're obviously getting used to the surface, and now you're only seeing the odd short pass, so certainly learning how to play on this surface.
Mackay heads it and then clears. It's out for a Gibraltar throw-in. Perez will take this. Ashley Perez, that is. There's two Perez's. Or is the number... Yeah, there's two Perez's, number 4 and number 3. So Torilla. To Perez. Now the throw-in. Cochrane will clear it. Does well. Jamie Dodd to Ross Allen. No, it doesn't quite fall to Allen. Dyer to Mann. Gibraltar win the ball back through Perez. Ballantyne, no, it's a foul. Rodriguez. And that's half time. So Guernsey 2-0 up. So there were goals from Dominic Yome scoring at the back post with a really good finish, and then a goal that was created really by Ross Allen, breaking forward one-on-one, hitting a left foot shot and parried out to Ryan Zico Black, who made no mistake from close range. Guernsey will be absolutely delighted, won't they?
Oh, absolutely they will. They can now probably relax and spend less energy in the second half now. The Gibraltars are going to have to come out and score 3 goals to go through. So Guernsey will be absolutely delighted with their first half performance. And really it's just carried on from their first 2 games. They've played exceptionally well in both games, and they've done it again so today.
So Guernsey are now 45 minutes away from their place in the semi-final. Make sure you tune in for this second half. We're going to take a little break just now, but it's at the moment Guernsey 2, Gibraltar 0. So welcome back this afternoon. So welcome back to Springfield this afternoon. Still absolutely baking down here. Guernsey 2-0 up against Gibraltar in this deciding game to get themselves into the semi-finals of the football competition at the NatWest Island Games. Ross Allen coming forward straight from kick-off, but Gibraltar managed to get the ball off him and they come forward. So welcome back to Mark Letitia as well. Mark, what are Guernsey going to do this now over the next 45 minutes? Is it go for another goal to take it completely out of reach, or?
Yeah, I don't think they'll change their style of play at all. I think they'll carry on doing what they've been doing in the first half. I think it'll be the Gibraltar that may well look to push on a little bit. Looks as if they've now got an extra man up front, so they may well look to push on. But of course, as soon as they do that, that leaves a little bit of a gap and little pockets in which Guernsey will exploit.
Yeah, definitely looks like they've gone to 2 up front now. Evan Green and Nathan Santos, the 2 centre forwards for Gibraltar. Perez now back to his goalkeeper Macedo. Dyer will win that for Guernsey. Black. It's a good ball to Kieran Mahon. He's got some space in front of him. Has a shot and goes wide. Good chance though.
It was a good chance. It was a good break. Nice slide rule pass by Ryan Zuckerbuck into the space into midfield, and Kieran Mahon ran onto it, but unfortunately couldn't find the target.
Macedo out to.
Yeah, I think now Gibraltar played that extra man up front. I think they'll probably not compete as much in midfield as they were in the first half.
I think there's been a change actually. Number 14, Alan Pons is on. I didn't see the confirmation from the 4th official, but he's definitely on. I'll work out who that's for shortly and let you know. So for now, Jamie Dodd puts it forward, and Gibraltar break that up easily. Mahon to Dodd. Now Dyer. Perez comes in with a challenge and it goes out for a throw-in. Jamie Dodd will take this. Looks for a long throw. Finds Ross Allen. It's a good touch from him. Dominic Yome out to Matt Loring. Matt Loring in the box. Couldn't quite get the touch he needed.
Down there, but he's still got the ball.
Going round in circles there, and he loses the ball.
Yeah, it was good defending. Double teamed him there.
Mackay back to the Prevo. Yeah. Plays that well. Some space for Glyn Dyer. Dyer out to Dominic Yome. Yome holds the ball up, and it's back to Jamie Dodd. Black forward by Cochrane, but his ball's cut out by Perez, and it's forward to Ballantyne, who plays it inside to Rodriguez. He kicks it forward. Santos will run onto that, but it's too long. Now Chris Tardif picks it up. Still quite windy out there. Nice breeze for the players. Guernsey comfortable at 2-0, but of course, remember, they only need a point to advance from their group. So Gibraltar need to find 3 goals in this second half. Yome with a good flick on, and that's got to be a foul from Rodriguez, and he's going to go into the referee's book, I think.
Yeah, again, I think that was probably a good foul for Gibraltar, in that Guernsey would have definitely been in on goal. So I wouldn't be surprised if the referee did caution him for that. But it's a very dangerous position for Guernsey.
And a few options. Ross Allen's got the ball, managed to get it off Zico. I'm sure Zico will be trying to push Ross out of the way for this one as well. Glyn Dyer's given up and walked away.
I think they'll make their decision once the wall is lined up. My money would be on Ryan Zico Black.
I think it's going to be Zico. Allen's walked away.
And he'll be looking for the top left-hand corner.
So Black over the ball. Zico Black. It's into the middle of the goal though. Didn't get the direction he wanted. Got it up and over though well.
He did get up and over, but he didn't quite get it into the corner. And here he is out on the left midfield making the tackle.
Inside to Rodriguez. And Torilla has it now. And number 12, Breakspear. His ball forward's a poor one. The number 18, Ballantyne, he's apologising, didn't make the run for it, but I think it was too long anyway. Tardif looking for someone to play it out to. No, he's going to kick it forward. So Yome wins the header. Good header from him. Matt Loring on to Ross Allen, into Loring. Loring goes into the box. He goes down, but no foul. Mahon has got a chance. Blazes that over the bar, and Glyn Dyer was in acres of space.
Yeah, he's gone for glory there. Kieran, he could have easily passed it to Glyn Dyer, but he was leaning back as he shot from about 7 yards. That should have been 3-0.
Really good chance there for Guernsey. That would have put the game out of sight, really.
Absolutely.
Dodd heads it forward to Yome. Heads it back towards Kieran Mahon, but Rodriguez intercepted that one. Now Loring, though, find Ross Allen. Allen one-on-one. Over to Dominic Yome! And it's 3-0! What a cross from Ross Allen!
It was a great move by Guernsey. Laid Ross Allen down the right and a perfect cross. Hung up 6 yards out. He's rose between the two defenders. And a powerful header past the keeper, who had no chance at all. That's game over.
I don't think it'll be too long until you see Steve Sharman making some changes now. So 2 goals for Dom Yome. Scores a lot of goals for Guernsey, the representative side, as well as the club side.
Yeah, he could score a few more. I think the selection by Steve Sharman has been absolutely correct today, playing him up there alongside Ross Allen. They've both benefited from that.
There's some great work there from Ross Allen in the corner. Got a really good cross, and Dominic Yome with a brilliant header and a very good goal.
Thomas, what's the team
Yome on a hat-trick now. But here's Ross Allen. He'll want a goal today, that's for sure. Got a good record in Ireland games. Glyn Dyer, it's a good cross to the back post. Dyer.
Oh, what a goal that would have been.
So header back from Yome, and Matt Loring couldn't quite get the purchase on the ball that he wanted.
Again, great move by Guernsey, creating the space for Glyn Dyer out on the left, and his cross was perfect for Dom Yome to header back.
A lot of the Jersey team in the crowd today, Mark. They'll be impressed with Guernsey, won't they?
Oh, I'm sure they will be, but they'll certainly have their minds on this afternoon's game. I don't think they'll be thinking any further than that, and rightly so as well. And you know, that's going to be a cracking game later on. If you've got an opportunity to come down to Springfield to watch what will probably be the game of the tournament.
Yeah, 6 o'clock kickoff tonight, and also you can watch the game live on the screens at Howard Davis Park and also at Liberation Square and St Albans. So make sure you get yourselves to one of those locations. The seats will be limited here tonight. There won't be many at all. So if you can or would prefer to go and watch the games on the big screens, make your way there. There's plenty of space. Yeah, of course. The swimming is on the screens in St Albans and at Liberation Square. So it's just in the park tonight. Apologies. So just to be clear on that, it's just in the park that the football will be on the front 2 screens. So get yourselves down there tonight for a cracking game of football. Ross Allen now plays it back to Mahon. Here's Zico Black, going to take the free kick. That's towards Ross Allen. He'll have a chance to take it down. What a touch.
This is what he wants.
Holds the ball up well, goes around his man brilliantly. Ross Allen crosses it.
Oh.
There's no Guernsey player on the end of it in the 6-yard box, so Gibraltar will clear. Great turn there though from Ross Allen.
Yeah, that's what Guernsey work on, trying to get Ross Allen one-on-one in the box. Guernsey's work rate hasn't slackened at all. They're still closing down Gibraltar, not giving them any opportunity to get back into this game.
Dodd with a good challenge there, up to Dominic Yeo. But Torilla comes away with a good play from him. And Santos now. Back to Kalen Perez. Perez out to Ashley Perez. And that's forward to Pons. Tries a trick or two to get past Angus Mackay. Angus Mackay using all his experience there.
Yeah, that was a big plus today with Angus coming back into the side. Because he did have a knock and came off in the first game on Sunday, and it was a little bit of concern, but he's come through and he makes such a difference when he's playing with his experience.
Tardif forward towards Dominic Yome. He wins the header. Ross Allen now nearly finds Kieran Mann even. There's Matt Loring. Dominic Yome to Black. He doesn't find his man though.
It was a bit of a poor pass from Dom Yome.
Here comes Gibraltar again. But Alex Sapravo does enough.
Yeah, he's the only player on the whole park that I don't think has broken into sweat, is Alex. Well, that's nothing new. He's just so calm, always in the right place at the right time.
Chris Tardif will pick this one up. There's a few I was about to say GFC, a few Guernsey players warming up on the far side. They'll, I'm sure, Steve Sharman and Colin Fallais will make a couple of changes soon. But right now, here's Kieran Mann. He has a shot, but it's blocked.
Yeah, I think that was a bit ambitious.
Dodd. That's Glyn Dyer gets himself a free kick. Dodd will take it early, will he? Yeah, looking for Ross Allen. So great ball by Dodd, nearly a really good touch from Ross Allen past the goalkeeper, but he read it just about. It's a free kick against Allen, right in the corner. Can't quite see it from here. The Gibraltar players taken another knock, and I think the referee will take this opportunity to let the guys go and have a drink. So good play again from Guernsey so far, Mark, and a good goal too.
Yeah, very much so. I think that Guernsey have controlled the game extremely well. Their game plan has worked, and now their game management has come into play, and they'll see this out quite comfortably now. And I suspect they may well even get some more goals. I can't see Gibraltar are going to expand too much more energy.
I'm just taking the opportunity to take some water in too. It is really hot down here, but luckily for us we're in the shade, and it's still goodness knows how hot. So 3-0 down here at Springfield. Just to remind you again, the football between the Isle of Man and Jersey will be on the front two screens at Howard Davids Park this evening. The back screen will be the swimming, and then the swimming will be on at St Oban and at Liberation Square, just to be clear on that one. It'll be a really good game of football if you can't make it down to Springfield, or you can't manage to get one of the precious few tickets. The football has been really well supported so far. There was thousands really down at the Alderney game. There's no official attendance, but it was really well attended, and I hear the other game was as well in that group. So a really, really good turnout from the Jersey public and football fans alike.
Yeah, I think that's been the same at all the sports, certainly that I've been to. They've been very well supported.
Groups for your school, stand up and give us a wave.
And it's hot here outside. I can't imagine what it's like at the table tennis and the badminton hall. So it must be absolutely sweltering.
All three schools, up you go, give us a wave.
So Mark, have you seen many or much support from Guernsey locals? Have they made the trip over?
Oh yeah, very much so. Wherever I've been to the different events, there've been lots of Guernsey people either making it a day trip, or they.
That's a horror challenge, by the way, number 11. That didn't look like a good one. But
no, that's quite a hefty challenge.
I think he might get away with a booking, Green. The Guernsey players have walked straight away, but that looked like a 2-footer from here.
Yeah, but there's good reaction by the players. They got up, walked away, let the referee deal with it.
He's giving him a stern talking to. But no real need, but a bit of frustration probably.
Yeah.
Gibraltar, their tournament is slipping away from them a little bit here.
Yeah, there's a lot of Guernsey people that have come either a day trip, or they're spending 2 or 3 days or the whole week here. So it's a fantastic event for any sports-loving person, and so it being so close to home.
Had a thought about a shot there, Santos. Chris Tardif started to backpedal a little bit. I've seen him beaten from that distance before.
Yeah,
but
not today.
But not today. It's a good ball out towards Glyn Dyer. He heads it back inside. Zico Black can't get to that one, so Gibraltar with a few men forward try to create something, but again it's broken down by Guernsey. Tardif, apart from that very first chance, hasn't had an awful lot to do this afternoon. Dyer coming away with it now. inside to Zico Black and Allen again. Here's Dyer. Good skill from him. Gets himself a foul.
It's good ball possession by Guernsey again. Good movement off the ball, making themselves available.
Looks like there's going to be 2 changes from Guernsey. Tom Strawbridge and Craig Young are getting themselves ready. I think Strawbridge will be the first to come off, to come on even, and it looks like for Angus Mackay. And then Craig Young will come on for Ross Allen. Good game from Ross without getting himself on the score sheet, but really
Alex,
influential.
Yeah, absolutely. Alex Lefebvre that's come off now. I think they were quite worried he might actually break into a sweat, so they've taken him off just as a precaution.
Yeah, Angus Mackay just went over to Mandy Lemesurier, the physio, to have a little look. But he seems okay. So Tom Strawbridge comes on for Alex Lefebvre. It's a deflection for a corner there for Guernsey. And Glyn Dyer's trotting over to take that one.
They're 2 straight swaps, nothing will change tactically. They'll just carry on in the same way, Guernsey.
Craig Young, a quality player as well, really dangerous. Got a really good goal scorer on the pitch. That's Young with another header, but this time gets himself a foul. I don't really know what Perez has got a problem with. He got the foul, so moaning. Dodd concedes a foul. Again, looked a little bit soft. Did have a little hand on his back, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a push before the ball actually arrived. The referee was right in line.
Breakspear will take the free kick up towards Perez, but Gibraltar trying their best to get themselves a goal. And Matt Loring with loads of space on this left flank now. Loring gets himself into the box, crosses towards Dom Young. What a goal from Dominic Young!
Goal. That was a great move from the right back position all the way to the left side, and a fantastic cross by Matt Loring. And a left foot flying volley by Dom Young. Yes, that's what I said. A left foot flying volley gets Dom Young.
That's a hat-trick for Dominic Young. Great goal, really well worked. Great cross from Matt Loring. And an acrobatic effort from Dominic Young. 4-0 to Guernsey.
And to be fair, nothing more than they deserve, Andy.
And the third substitution, I think that's Liam Mann coming on for Matt Loring. So I'm not sure which Guernsey players are on any yellow cards, apart from Jamie Dodd, obviously. He picked himself up a booking in the first half. But
yeah, Glyn Dyer's also on a yellow card, so he can't afford to pick up another one, otherwise he misses the semi-final.
So let's hope Glyn keeps his head and doesn't get himself a booking. So Craig Young trying to chase down the Gibraltar players, but they've kept possession. Game is definitely over now, but Gibraltar still looking good. They're still trying to get themselves into this game somehow. But Guernsey have been pretty comfortable this afternoon, looking like a very good side. Dominic Young can't get that one under control. Breakspear. Back to Erin Barnett, who's come on, I think. There's Santos. Santos. Still Santos. But Tom Strawbridge has got that one now, and Dyer into Young. Young gives it to Strawbridge. About 20, 25 minutes still left to go of this game. Black back to Strawbridge, and Cochrane, the captain. Strawbridge. Here's Ryan Zico Black. And Black again now. Here's Dodd. Dodd, it's still Dodd. Has a shot. Just saved by the goalkeeper. He would have loved a goal, Jamie Dodd. Oh, and another shot by Craig Young. Dodd's going to have another chance. No, and it's out. So potentially in the semi-finals, I think it's fair for us to start talking about that. Guernsey probably going to play Greenland.
Yeah, Greenland have got the easier of their last group games, so they should go on to win that group, and so therefore Guernsey will play them.
Can't quite see what's going on in the corner there. It's just yes, so it's just one of the Gibraltar players getting some treatment. Shay Breakspear. Looks like he's taking a bit of a knock, a bit winded. Guernsey have made all of their substitutions. Comes out to Black. He puts the ball in, but doesn't get the direction he wanted, and will be a goal kick now for Gibraltar. I don't know what it is about the NatWest Island Games, but it really does bring good weather. I can remember in Åland a few years ago, they had the hottest weather they've had on record, I think, and then in the Isle of Wight 2 years after that, that was again really soaring temperatures. Wasn't lucky enough to be in Bermuda, but I'm sure that was hot. But it's again really, really warm weather. It was up to, like Mark said earlier, down on pitch side because of the pitch, it'll be 34, 35 degrees, and really, really warm weather. But the guys, to be fair to them, they haven't shown any effects of that heat either side. It's a good throw from Jamie Dodd. It's crossed the goal by Craig Young, and it's cleared by Pussy.
That was a great long throw there by Jamie Dodd. Kieran Maher knew that he had that in his arsenal, and he made the run and created yet another opportunity for Guernsey.
Here's Dyer. Can Black just keep it in play? He can. There'll be another Guernsey throw-in, so still plenty of time to go in this this match. As expected, with 4 goals, it has gone a little bit flat. Here's Craig Young. He plays it back to Strawbridge. Strawbridge now to Angus Mackay. Mackay crosses it towards Dominic Yome, who will collect it though. Dyer, Young. Back to Zico Black, a good strike from him. Goes wide, good play.
Yeah, it was a good play, very patient. Moved it out to the right and then to the left, and created a great shooting opportunity for Ryan Zico Black. It was a good strike, but just a little bit wide.
So it looks like the last we'll see of Breakspear. He's really struggling. Gibraltar are telling him to leave the field. I think they must have made their 3 substitutions as well, have they? And the management team are marching onto the pitch. I don't really know if they can do that. I think the lads tried to play on, and
I think he's suffering from the heat.
But he's got something to say to the referee as well, the management team. Do you think it's the heat?
Yeah, I think he may well be suffering from the heat.
Okay, well, let's hope he'll be okay. So
I'm sure
Gibraltar
the team will sort him out.
Gibraltar now playing with 10 men, so there'll be plenty of space for Guernsey now, and Liam Mann finds some of that. That's back to Black. Mann inside to his brother Kieran. Mann again to Young. Young wins the ball back. That's good strength, but the assistant referee says that it was a foul. Looked a bit soft from here, but there we go. Ashley Perez will take the free kick. Mackay, good header from him to Black, and Mann flicks it back. Guernsey will want more goals here. There's Mackay. Mann. Young. Just his pass was a little bit too strong. Good play again though from Guernsey.
Yeah, they're just finding a little bit more space now. It's Gibraltar man light and starting to get a little bit tired as well. So
Mann, just wide. It was a really, really poor pass back towards the goalkeeper, and the referee says it's time for some more drinks. So 15 minutes to go. Once they have some water, Mark, and the game's gone, hasn't it? And some really ruthless play from Guernsey at times.
Yeah, I think they're now in total control of this game, and they'll just play out the last 15 minutes quite comfortably. But they won't stop trying to score. That's just not in their nature. They'll carry on pushing forward, and I can just see more goals coming because the gaps are appearing even more now in the Gibraltar team.
So 4 today, 3 yesterday, 5 in the first game. Free scoring, Guernsey.
Absolutely, but also the goals conceded as well. We haven't conceded yet today, didn't concede yesterday, and although we had a couple of sloppy goals at the end of the game against Innismon on Sunday, which didn't please the goalkeeper Tardif at all. They've looked solid at the back, but when you're pushing forward and much of the time the ball's spent at the other end of the pitch, you're a lot more comfortable in defence. But they've dealt with everything that Gibraltar threw at them in the early part of the game, and they didn't concede, so they've given themselves a real good base then to take the game to Gibraltar, which they did.
I think Gibraltar will just want the next 15 minutes to fly by it, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
but I'm sure both sides will be professional. Guernsey will want more goals. Dominic Young might want some more goals. Already had a hat-trick.
I think they'll all be trying to have a go.
So I think the next 15 minutes, what it's going to be important to do is to make sure no more bookings, no more injuries for either side, and just finish this group game. Of course, everyone still gets to play games. Gibraltar will play for one of the respective places, but there'll be no medals for them at the NatWest Island Games Jersey 2015. Guernsey will at least have a chance of a bronze if they lose their semi-final. And of course, whoever reaches the final will take home at least a silver, but there's only one colour that any side wants when entering this competition, and that is gold. But we're a little way off that yet. But Guernsey undoubtedly will be one of the favourites for this competition and have been from the start.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got an extremely strong squad with them, Guernsey, and they've been well drilled. They're all playing well. They're all fit. No injury problems.
Dyer.
Oh, he's pulled it across goal. Actually, I'm not sure if it's a shot or a cross, but it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side to Gibraltar.
So Dodd will head that back towards Chris Tardif. And the ground has emptied a little bit since that fourth goal went in. Still a decent enough crowd, good atmosphere, lots of school children around as well, which is good to see, like you said earlier, Mark.
Yeah, it is great to see all the children. They're hopefully going to be inspired by what they've seen this week and take part in sport and active.
There's Glyn Dyer, little niggle on him. Be careful, Glyn, don't want another booking. There's Young, back to Mahon, and then can't quite get his pass through back to Craig Young. It's a good header from Strawbridge. There's Sam Cochrane. Black towards Strawbridge. He won't appreciate that extra little run for the ball.
No, that's probably the most wayward pass the Guernsey players made in the whole game at a time where it doesn't really matter, I suspect.
Yeah.
Unless you're the one that had to chase it.
Strawbridge intercepts that one. Mahon inside. Mahon again. Cochrane. There's Dyer. Black had a really good game, Ryan Zico Black. Now here comes Dyer. Goes past one man, puts it out to Dominic Young. Back to Dyer, puts it onto his left foot. It's a good shot, just over the bar.
Yeah, another good incisive move by Guernsey. They really have got the all the space that they need now.
More people leaving the ground now. So much great action all around the island. Loads of great sports to go and watch for absolutely free. Really is the spirit of the NatWest Island Games to give access to great sport. Olympians here we have at the games too. There's some really good athletics. If you can get yourselves down to the athletics at some point, it's a real treat. Some really good stuff down there, as well as the football tournament, basketball, tennis. I was down at the tennis for 2 matches yesterday. It was really good quality. So rather than stay in and watch Wimbledon, get yourselves down to the Caesarean Club as well. But right now we are still covering the group game between Gibraltar and Guernsey. The winner will go through to the semi-finals of the competition. Greenland, the team likely to top the group that the winner of this group will play, but that's still got to be totally decided. Jamie Dodd forward to Craig Young, that's back to Glyn Dyer, and here's Black now to Yome, and finds Mahon. Good little pass from him, was it? No, not quite, but it will fall for Yome, will it? Offside? I think that's the first offside of the afternoon. Maybe one other we had over there, and that's it.
Yeah, that's been in contrast to the other Guernsey games where they've been offside quite a bit.
Mackay will rise for this one. Good to see Angus complete 90 minutes.
We're not there yet.
He's having a hobble now, and he's gone down. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
I think Andy
sorry,
Richards has got to take the full blame for this injury.
Oh dear. He's gone down, and he looks in a bit of pain.
Yeah, it just looks as if he just tweaked his ankle. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Oh, no, it's actually a bit of cramp.
Bit of cramp.
Yeah, well, he'll be ribbed for that. The lads pride themselves on their fitness to go down with cramp. Will be frowned upon by the other lads.
Well, the other players are taking the opportunity to have some water, keep the fluids going. Just having a bit of a stretch there. So the win would take Guernsey's group stage record to 17 wins and a draw from the last 18 games. The last group stage defeat was all the way back in 1999. Courtesy of the Guernsey Press, that stat. That's a pretty good one.
Absolutely fantastic.
Has Angus got it? I think Angus Mackay's got off. I think he's, yeah, I think he's going to not take any further part. 4-0 up, I can understand that, but yeah, sorry, the commentator's curse. He's having a think about it, but he's hobbling over, so I think that is going to be enough.
Yeah, there would
today.
be just no point in him returning if there's any doubt.
So, Mahon now to Strawbridge, and Black out to Glyn Dyer. Both teams playing with 10 men now, but forced to because of injury. Shea Breakspear of Gibraltar had to go off, and now Angus Mackay is either got cramp or taken a knock, so he won't finish. I think there's about 2 minutes to go. Free kick here for Guernsey.
Yeah, there's a couple of minutes to go, but there's some time to be added on for the water breaks and the injuries as well. So
Okay.
we're still going to have a few more minutes
So
left.
good, maybe 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
Now Glyn Dyer going to take this free kick for Guernsey. No, and it's a little one to Ryan Zico Black, and it's out of the stadium and onto the road. So that's quite far away. So by the looks of things with Angus, it does look, the way he's stretching, it does just look like it's a bit of cramp.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing more serious than that. He'll get the right food and drink in him, and I'm sure that the swim down in Guernsey Bay after the game will do him the world of good.
That's Green. Gets it back. Mann steals it though, and he'll come away. Dom Yomes in acres of space, but he chooses Craig Young instead. Young going round his man, cuts inside, shoots, good save. There's Yome, can't get his shot away in time, so it's blocked, and Gibraltar survive.
Yeah, another great opportunity for Guernsey to extend their league.
Young. It's black now. Young again. Cochrane. Strawbridge. Mann. Out to Glendyer, now Mann. So back to Cochrane and Dodd now. Guernsey playing three at the back since Angus Mackay went off. Just a keep ball now. Both sides just want the game to end, you can tell. Here's Strawbridge. Mann. Slips it out to Yome. He puts it across. Here's Craig Young. Good ball there from Dominic Yome. Just a couple of minutes left now. Guernsey still wanting to get a fifth though. Here's Mann, has a shot, good, not bad strike, but pretty wide though, actually.
Yeah, so wide it's gone for a corner. Oh no, it has just gone for a goal kick. I think when the draw was made for the Island Games football competition, and Guernsey drew Gibraltar and Inismon and Gotland, everybody thought that would be an extremely tough group, and indeed it has been a really tough group, and Guernsey really see that as a massive challenge when they get draws like that, and they've certainly risen to the challenge. You know, they've played their 3 games within 43 hours, and that's been an absolute fantastic effort by them to manage that in the conditions as well, and the quality of the opposition. So, you know, Guernsey, I think, are worthy winners of this group, and will go into the semi-final with a lot of confidence.
Of course, the semi-finals will be coming up in, it's either tomorrow or Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Thursday, isn't it? And then it's the final on Friday, which are sure to be well-attended games. And that is the full-time whistle. So a great result for Guernsey. Some really good goals, some really good play, and they're well-deserved semi-finalists.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the 2 goals in a minute in the first half really killed any chance that Gibraltar had, and it was just a matter of playing the game out and how many goals Guernsey would score. But certainly Guernsey fully deserved winners.
Well, Mark Le Tissier, thank you very much indeed for joining us this afternoon. And that is it from us now. We will be back later with some more live coverage. We're going to be live from the swimming later on this evening. We will be having the swimming on at St Oban and at Liberation Square, with the football between the Isle of Man and Jersey from 6 o'clock on the 2 screens at the front of Howard Davis Park, and the swimming on the back screen. So make sure you tune in later for some more great NatWest Island Games footage, and we'll see you then. Thanks very much and goodbye.